7:35 here on Morning Barbados, and we have a packed schedule, so no time to lose. We're talking about debating. We do a lot of that here on the show, but there's actually a society.
We argue.
We don't argue. We have healthy, rigorous, what Senator Branford Tate calls intellectual fisticuffs. That's what it is. But Barbados is proud to be participating for the first time in the World's Schools Debating Championship. And the representatives are taken from, drumroll please, Harrison College. And I'd like to extend a warm Morning Barbados welcome to Shay Greenidge and Christopher Morgan. Shay, Christopher,
hello.
Good morning.
Good
Welcome.
Morning. Good morning. Thanks.
Thank you for joining us. Now, this is a big deal.
Very.
This is a huge deal.
Yeah.
We've always been known, I say we because, you know, we is we. We've always been known for our debating society. And some of our top debaters have gone on to be great orators throughout society here and in the region. Tell me what this, being part of this process, means for you. Let's start with that.
Well, I can tell you certainly it means a lot of hard work, because before we can get to the international arena, we had to then master ourselves locally and master our skills on the regional level. So now we're taking it a notch further.
Tell me a bit about what the training was like, Christopher. It sounds like it was grueling.
Training is rigorous because the debating style is completely different, and the topics would boggle your mind, because in Barbados we do topics like aquaculture and space exploration, but when you go to that international level, you debate topics like military intervention and the different government classes like socialism, communism, like things you never really think about normally. And training for that is the hardest part, because not only do you have to learn a new style, but you then have to widen your knowledge base and your vocabulary to just be able to understand these different concepts.
So how did you all manage to get all that time in? Because I'm figuring exam times were happening. So tell me.
It's the process of learning. I mean, we have to do this. It's something that we have to do. So therefore, we have to put it into our schedules. We have to manage our time accordingly to suit everything and make sure that we stay on top in every aspect of our lives. So that's something that we've learned along the way.
So do you get extra credit for this in the school system, or is it just a personal feeling of accomplishment? Kristen?
Really and truly, I don't really think it's more than just your school, and it's more than just yourself, because although yes, we are representing Barbados, and yeah, I mean, we're representing the school and we are representing ourselves, but furthermore, we're putting Barbados further on the map, because yes, we're known for music, yes, we're known for art, but we've never been really known for debating in that international level. So it's more like a sense of nationalism and a sense of pride in one's country that I'm really focused more on.
It just goes to show that the types of values that a lot of our politicians and leaders say that are lacking in young people are still alive and well. I'm sure you want to shout out Equal Morris. She's the president, she's the head girl at Harrison College, but she's also accrued a series of achievements just in the past year.
A lot of them, yes. She's the international vice president of Key Club, and I can tell you that is so much on her, because she has this to do, she has that to do, school work to do, and she's still a teenager. You can't forget that aspect of it. So that is something, as I've stated before, that we've learned along the way. Time management, balancing everything, and I've really enjoyed that aspect of debating the most.
It must be wonderful to have her as a support mechanism. As busy as she is, she must be a great leader. Yeah,
she is
and a great friend.
She's just a beautiful person. Just beautiful person.
Okay, so big shout out to Equal Morris. Big Morning Barbados shout out. So the competition is coming up.
Yes, in August.
In August. Where are you going? How many competitors? What do you think your chances are?
Well, there are 7 of us going, 5 official debating members, 1 faculty advisor and 1 official advisor. We'll be traveling to Scotland August 15th, and we'll be staying at the University of Dundee, Scotland for
approximately 2 weeks. Approximately 2 weeks. But I'm confident in our abilities. I mean, we work very hard and we do this very often. So this is something that is almost natural to us now. And I know that we can do it, and we're going to do it. We're determined people, and we get the job done. So
well, the last time Christopher was here, heading off to do a debate, he did say that he was going to do that, come back with the title, and he did. Were you all always interested in this aspect of school life, or is that something that you picked up while you were at school?
For me, I've liked arguing with people, but never on never on that professional level, or never on that, you know, structured level, until one time we had an argument in class, and my teacher, Mr. Applewhite, told me that he wanted to see me after class. And I started to get really nervous because I've never been in trouble, and I'm like, oh gosh, I'm going to get in trouble now. And then I remember that particular day, I went to him after class, and he just looked at me. He said, Monday, lunchtime, English room, debating society. I expect to see you there. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I went, and it felt home. Like, I felt like this is what I was supposed to do. And it's really fulfilling.
I pretty much had the same experience. Mr. Applewhite, he really saw the potential in myself and in Eco because we were in the same class. And when we started, it just blossomed from there. It started with the oratorical competition, and we just kept going, and we're here today.
And how does this translate into your relationship with your parents? Does this lead to some heated discussions at the dinner table with you presenting pros and cons? Or do they say, you know what, I'm the parent here?
But I can tell you, my parents enjoy it. I think that they like to see the growth and to see that I can, stay at my point and be confident in what I have to say. And it shows that I've grown. So I think my parents like it every now and again.
I know my mother is proud. We always argue, not argue as in, oh, I hate you, but argue different topics like politics and different things that are going on because it's just the fun of us. It's only two of us.
You share the same political views? No.
No comment? No comment.
Socialism, capitalism, no? We're not touching that.
No.
Oh, indeed.
What has it been like on the grounds around the quadrangle at Harrison College? Do you walk through with a bit of a swagger, and do people go, that was the debating society team? Is that what it's like?
Well, I can tell you we do get a lot of recognition, and the principal, he really does support us. So we always get a nice set of airplay when it comes to the full assemblies and different things like that. What I can tell you, children are really into debating society now. Everybody wants to join debating society.
So debating that has brought sexy back. You're cool.
Yes, is the anything I would say.
That's excellent.
And how does that make you feel? Because I suppose at some point in time there may have been the tendency to look at you even at top schools like Harrison as those with the brainiac. You think of them only as thick glasses and pens sticking out of their pocket. How does it make you feel that people are accepting, that this is a field of endeavor that is cool?
It makes me feel proud because, like, before it wasn't really seen as the cool thing. And when I joined, I was a bit skeptical because, you don't really want to have this social suicide. But then when people started, taking it, they actually liked it. I felt, okay, maybe it has something to do with that. And it's kind of like motivating more people to join because our club is growing tremendously.
So much.
Every year we have like a whole host of new students who are eager to join from 1st to 6th. It's really unbelievable. And because like debating has now become like such an integral part of my life, it's like my thing that when I wake up and I'm just like, oh shoot, why can't today be Monday so I can have debating society? No. But it's become like this joy. So whenever I see new people coming, I just get really proud because I know that when I leave school that the club is still in good hands.
Yes. Not only that, these skills will live on with you because they can't take it out of your head. We have to wrap up. There's never enough time, but you're leaving on the 5th of August?
The 15th.
The 15th of August. You're heading to Scotland for the World Debating Showcase. You'll be staying at University of Dundee in Scotland. Make sure you see some of Scotland. That'd be great. But to Shay Greenwich and Christopher Morgan, thank you both. We're both very proud of you. Big shout out to Equal and your faculty advisors and your principal, etc. We're very proud of you, and come back and tell us how you did.
Okay.
Certainly.
It's time for us to take a break on Morning Barbados, but when we come back, we've got so much more for you. There's a bit more dancing, and Esther is back with some food. Thank God. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.